Okay, maybe we're back. Maybe we're back. We're gonna take a look, see if this got any better. Okay, I think we got it figured out, boys. I'm sorry about that. All right, we're back, baby. We figured it out. Technical difficulties, no problem here at the IT department at Caboc Racing Network. We have the technology. All right, just ping me if it's still shitty, and I will let you guys know what's going on. But Ryan Twinham on a warpath right now, all the way up to P8. He's looking strong. Cuts the nose off of David Buell. He says, "You're no friend of mine," and that's Toyota Camry, as he brings it up in front, and now he's going to take over, try to get past that lap car of Kyle Lynott. Kyle Lynott hanging in there, one lap down only, so not too worse for wear. Oh, David Buell gets a little loose. The car snaps loose on him. Able to hold on to that car. But the story of the day has been David Medina. He is up front battling Landry right now. They are neck and neck as we take a quick look at the leaders of the race right now. David gets a little loose there. We just got the tail end of that. And that's going to allow Jason Landry to sneak on by and using that higher line. And here comes Buddy Sally now, as he's going to be on the back bumper of that number 9 probably with that little bobble.
Like crash.
Dante Wright saying his computer crashed. Makes sense with the 30 blinks he had.
Did you get the blue screen? No, my connection like dropped suddenly, which has happened to me before, and then it took me out.
All right, Dante right now disconnected. That's going to probably shoot him in the foot here, as that's going to hurt him getting into the next round. But we'll have to see how the series, there are 2 more races after this for him to get himself in. So I'm pretty sure Dante has been doing really well in this series, so he should have a shot to get in still, but time will tell. But right now, here's a look at Jason Landry, David Medina, and Buddy Sally all battling out. This is your top 3, as we're 107 laps remaining in this race. Oh, it looks like Buell might have had a problem. There's a look at David Owens going past that number 52. Thomas Pierce making an appearance here. Haven't seen him in quite a few races, so it's good to see old 46 out there on the track. Looks like Justin Malarkey making up some good time there. Running P5 right now. 5 seconds back of the leader. On board with the number 3 there. Oh, Ryan gets a little loose there. Able to save it. Jared Kelly working on malarkey right now. Ex-teammates from Team Falcon. Jared's been racing all the ex-team members pretty clean, but he is a hard guy to get around and drive around. He is a very aggressive driver, just like the number 8 behind him, and Nick Mills.
Don't come back up. Don't come back up.
Yeah, doing my best. My wheels completely destroyed.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Had a little incident there back and further in the pack. Got two teammates running together back there. That's Jake Shea, Kevin Kyle there. Team Folcom taking up the rear right there. That's P15 and 14. They're making their way. Looks like, oh, look out there. Running a good little lap average finally. Those tires are starting to kick in as Kev's going ahead and make that pass on Jake. And as they continue to move up the field here, hopefully they can make their presence known. But back at the net battles, let's take a look here. Looks like it's going to be P5, P3. Let's see if we can take a look what's going on. Justin up in that outside wall. Justin White in that 28, trying to get every bit of speed as he can muster, get momentum as they head down that front stretch. Kelly and Mills now battling it out side by side. Here comes Malarkey. Brings it up on the outside line. Getting behind, tucks in behind Justin White. Mills made the pass on Kelly. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag out. Did not see where it happened. Let's trying to find out what exactly happened out there on the track.
Okay, car on the back.
Just trying to see maybe what happened here.
Come on, Dante, catch up. Push, push, push up here. Come on, push. There you go. You can stay up high, but just keep right up there. Thank you.
All right, it looks like Kyle might be getting his lap back here as he's going to go up outside with the lucky dog as the rest of the field's going to come in and pit here. Sorry for the terrible camera work.
I got a black since Joe didn't get an AOL.
First caution of the race here happened at lap 130. Did not pick up exactly what happened there. But with the power technology, I am going to fast forward this, get these guys back onto the first lap here. Not the first lap, but for the green lap here is before they form up.
We fired him.
Thank you.
All right. Power technology, green flag is on. Jason Landry outside lane. Out to a huge start as he leads them back to green as they head into the first turn here. There's Justin White going up high. There's Jacob Shade scraping that outside wall. There's the David Buell getting on the back bumper of Malarkey. Has to bring it up on the outside line in order not to hit him, keep his momentum up. And here they come, door to door. That's Justin and David battling out with David Buell right there, going to put him almost 3 wide. Now the battle's heating up there between the number 9 and the 28 as the top 4 start to leave the rest of the pack. Landry goes low on Sally. Going to use that inside line, see if he makes a move. From up here in the Goodyear blimp, you can really see the different lines taking shape as these race car drivers find the grip on the track, trying to find their way around where their car likes to work the best. But you can really see the outside of that track really darkening up with rubber, and that low side on the apron has a little bit more lighter gray color to it. And there is a shot of your leaders, all 4 battling out, all playoff contention drivers. Jarrett Kelly's going to be picking up the peso at P5. Malarkey in P6. David Owens is leading the charge for the next pack coming up on them. Oh, there's the infamous Ryan and Kevin Kyle connection there. They wreck about every time they're close to each other. Let's see if they can change the trend. David Buell all over the back bumper of Malarkey. He's going to take him to the outside, using that high wall. Oh, gets up into the wall, scraping that right rear quarter fender. Able to hold on to it. There's a good shot looking at David Brenner in that number 22 Puma car. Right, we got 89 laps left to go here in this race here at Miami. Everybody's looking for a solid finish to set themselves up in order to make it to the top 10 to transfer into the next round of the playoffs. Those, you see a car get up into the wall there. That was behind Joey Stiers. That was Kyle Lynott, I believe, up into the outside wall. But great battles here heating up. There's David Brenner, David Buell battling out. That's Ryan Twinham and Jax Duvall. Kevin Kyle and Nick Mills battling out a little bit further back. As Kevin gets the best there of Nick at this time. But the battle, let's take a look back up at the front. Oh, Malarkey up in that wall. These are tough built cars, not taking any critical damage to that toe link. As the number 50 Jason Landry, Toyota factory driver, sent here from Canada to the U.S. to make all our lives just a little more tougher as the great white polar bear takes the lead in that 5-0. Sally trying to reel him in that Sitco number 21 car. Let's take a look at some more battles. Looks like we might have number 3 in this little group back here heating up. It's David Brenner. Oh, Buell gets loose, brings it down on the inside, all the way down low. He's able to hold on to that car. That Toyota Camry's been all up and down this track, but he holds on to it and actually keeps his position for now. But Ryan, that might have left the door open for Ryan. Oh, and Nick Mills got his position back from Kevin Kyle there. It's Kelly and company. Got some good battles up here. And yeah, David Owens is on the back bumper of White here. On board with the 28 of White. Let's take a couple laps here around Homestead. You can hear the throttle fluctuate, get feathered. We all on board with one of the better race car drivers here in the series, the number 28. But in order to be good here at the Bonfire Racing Series, you need to be able to race road courses. And one thing Justin White hates more than road courses is road courses. You will never catch him at a road course. If you have to turn right, Justin White will not be there. That's one thing you can count on. Take that to the bank. As long as you don't have to make a right turn to the bank, you can take that to the bank. All right, Justin's felt the pressure. He's picking it up a couple of notches here, trying to keep away from Owens. But Kelly has some nice lap speed there on that last one. He's running P6. Let's go on board with the number 55 and take a look and what he sees out of the front end of his car as he tries to chase down David Owens in that number 11. Kelly, not a playoff driver this season. Did not race enough races, but if he was in most of, I'm sure he would have been up there in contention, most definitely.
David Deal on Lawrence Swan says he apologizes. He was meant to lose black box in a mini job. It's all good, Ryan.
Just an update. David Owens muted Brian Twinham as Jake Deshay needed a black flag cleared for someone not getting an EOL on time. And Ryan had some things to say to David, and David didn't want to hear it. Shut him down. So that was Justin White relaying the message. Sally now out to the lead. We missed it. I'm too busy talking about Justin White. So, buddy Sally was able to grab a spot here as he takes over the lead. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Just trying out a new little setup here.
Giving you room, Buell, giving you room.
Sorry, Ryan. Jared was in the wall.
David Medina now on the back bumper of the 50. Let's jump on board there with the number 9. Let's take a look at what he's seeing. I don't know if I like this one. That one's not too bad either. I think we're going to go to the nose. There we go. I like the nose. On board with the number 9 as he was able to catch up. David just ran the fastest lap that time by with a 33.176, as indicated by our ugly new, fresh, updated lap graph. Now it's showing last lap times as Mills now starting to increase his lap speed. Landry answers back. So does Owens as Owens hits his top speed there. Big shot by Owens. As Owens running P5. Let's go on board with the number 11 as he's chasing down that 28. But White. Let's see if Owens is able to duplicate that success this time by as he hits the stripe. Loses a little bit down to White as White now increases his speed. Jackson Ball is having something to say. "74 laps left to go here at Miami. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenidos a Miami." You guys know what that song's from? Big props. But keep my wife's name out of your mouth.
Billy, I want the old cars back.
You ain't shit, dude.
David Buell asking for the old cars back.
Here.
Joey Steyer's also saying yes, and Justin White.
That's a monster.
I miss Cheeseman as admin.
Whoa, our TV producer a little off there on that turn. All right, we got big battles here. Let's take a look. I think Ryan Twinham might be battling it out again. He's chasing down his buddy there, Nick Mills. Twinham is not a playoff driver, just missed it by one spot, I believe. Not sure. Oh, Kelly pitted. Lap 53. So that is what happened to him. I just noticed that, ladies and gentlemen. So Kelly in, pitted, lap 53. He is going to go down one lap. Wow, what a battle up front still. These three are just going hard. Switching spots, swapping spots, different lines. Sally really using the down low line, the 5-0 Landry. He's using that higher line. And Medina's just got a little bit of a mixture of both as they try to keep each other at bay here. But what great racing up front. Do we have any more battles? I don't know if that tight. 210s, 110. Not this moment. We'll have to keep it up here as this battle is heating up. David just ran a little bit faster time than the front two. They are coming up on some lap traffic of Joseph Vulpes. Vulpes down 3 laps. And here comes Landry on the outside using that high side line. He makes it stick, and he's going to be able to have that momentum down the backstretch. Sally trying to hold on. Sally's going to have to change his lineup here to get around Vulpes. Vulpes does get off the track. Very nice of him to let that car let them by. Let's take a look at Jax Duvall. I think him He's battling out here with Twinham. This is for spot P9 as Ryan tries to get underneath the 99, which he does. Oh, he gets turned! Ryan gets into the back of him, just gives him a little nudge. And that's not going to go over well with the number 99, with the Goldfish that snacks back of Jax the ball. Ryan makes his move. We were able to catch that here, folks. Woo! All right. Almost turns a playoff driver. Oh my. Take a look back up the front. Landry now in the lead. Now Sally and Medina now battling out for that P2 spot. Looks like Sally's going to concede that to David Medina. Yes, Medina now takes over P2, and Sally follows in behind.
Hey, I'm sorry about that, Jax. I thought you were going to run a little higher on entry.
Yeah, I couldn't go any higher. I was against the wall.
Oh, that's funny. All right, looks like Kelly now trying to get his lap back, but right back where he was. He's actually a couple laps down from the computer is saying, so we'll have to see if that's right. Saying 3 laps down. Not sure about that. Maybe he got caught speeding or some type of penalty. All right, I think we got some action here with the 31. 31's trying to get by Kyle here. Not able to get to the quarter fender of the number 988. Closest battle we have on track right now. All right, so Jared down 3 laps from what the timing is saying. Last pit at lap 54. Not sure if he lost that much time just from pitting. I wouldn't think he lost 3 laps, but maybe that's the case. All right, they're coming up on some lap traffic. Oh, car up into the wall. There's he blinking. I'm not sure what's going on. That's Dante, right? Blinking once again. Oh my gosh, I think he's setting a record here tonight, folks, for blinks. Must have got that internet from Ryan Twinham from back in the day. As now Jake probably slowed down, seeing the car explode in front of him as all as we did, and now Kyle's going to take the inside line, try to get by Jake. Owens' is 0.4 of a second. Let's see anything else closer. Buell, Kyle, this is the battle right here. Now they're coming up. No, Buell on Stiers is what we need to see. We need to see that one. Buell on Stiers. All right, let's take a look at here. Stiers got a little bit of a wiggle there. Kyle now was able to get by Jake Shea further back in the picture. And here comes Buell on the outside of Stiers trying to make it work. Up front, David Medina Sr. still 0.3 of a second behind Landry. Sally and them are still battling out. Buell's able to get by the Stiers in the 23. And now Buell's going to be working on Twinham. But Twinham's got a second over almost a second and a half gap over Buell there. Let's take it back up at the front. Take a look at the battles heating up here with David Medina Sr. now looking to try to retake that lead from the 5-0. Malarkey running a pretty fast lap that last time by, comparable with the lead. Excuse me, comparable with the leaders. Side by side. Great racing here. Jason's going to probably have a little bit more momentum coming off, but we'll have to see how it shapes up if David's going to be able to close the door on him, which he's not going to be able to, as they're going to have a drag race down the back stretch. All right, let's take a look. Jax Duvall and I think Ryan are back together.
I just didn't turn, Dante.
"56 laps remaining here at Miami. As the laps are ticking down, Landry and David Medina battling out. Sally now back into the fray.
I was close, Medina. Good catch.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere. Just snap, but thanks.
Oh, that was some nice courtesy there from our Canadian brethren there, eh? Ooh, sorry, bud. You almost you almost lost it there, eh? And here comes Jax in the number 99. Bring it down pit lane. Also, Joey Cyrus going to follow in tow as two cars hit pit lane here at lap 75.
Good save, Justin. Yep, I try to give you that lane up there just in case. No, I just been riding behind you. Yeah, that tunnel bump up there at 2 is what keeps catching me loose.
All right, Sally back out front now. Landry P2, David Medina Sr. P3. One heck of a battle between these three. They've been swapping back and forth all race long. Looks like Owens and White. Let's take a look on what's going on back here with them. We'll have to see where Duvall and Steyers come out once they leave pit lane. See how many laps they lose to see maybe what happened to Kelly.
Hitting.
Oh my it. Justin noses into the tire barrier. You know, Justin makes up a lot of time on pit stops, but you can see it's on a nice edge. I don't think that brings out the yellow. Great job there by not bringing out the yellow. As Justin's going to be able to get some white. It's a great job saving that car from more damage. Very impressed.
One's fitting. Fitting. 21 fitting.
And our leader calling out the pit.
9 didn't.
As the leaders are all coming in. Larky also coming in. There's a great shot of our top 3 coming in hot. Oh, looks like Ryan Twinham back there further in the back. Almost.
Number 3 pitting.
Looks like Kevin calls out the pit for number 3 as he didn't call out his pit and kind of hung him up there. As that's going to slow down Ryan.
52 pitting in.
All right, let's see the battle off of pit lane here. They come in. They come out as they came in. We're back to racing here, folks. Looks like Nick Mills is leading the race. All right, Ryan's going to try it again. Second time's the charm. And he does it, folks. He gets it in on the second time. Great job there by Ryan. Take a look at Mills. Mills, I think, called out a pit. I believe he might be coming in this time by. Here comes old Milski.
77 coming in.
Oh, 77 coming in hot.
Did not spin out this season. Last time we were here, split out every time.
Good look shot there at the 77 of Jake. Jake gets a little loose there coming off that apron. He wedges the car there just a little bit. But let's take a look here. That's going to put the number 31. There he is. Going to get that lead lap as he comes down the back stretch. All right. He's out here leading laps, I think. Let's see. It's hard to see the intervals. 20 seconds back, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Coming in. 31 coming in.
All right, as the 31 pits in, that's going to cycle out the rest of the field. That's going to leave Sally now back as your leader. Looks like Jared gets up in the wall there a little bit. And the gap is really stretched there between the 21 and the 9. You can really see it up here in the cavalcade blimp. 5-0 those right on the back of the 9. Let's take a look at where Malarkey is set up at. I should know Justin's number by heart. Quite a big distance there coming off a pit road. I think the front guys might be using their tires up just a little bit more than the rest, but see how she goes here. All right, we got any good battles going on right here. Let's take a look down the field. Looks like Buell. Let's take a look. Not Buell, that's 52. There we go. Looks like a little battle here with Buell and Kyle Lynott. Yeah, Sally out to a 2.5 lead over David Medina and Landry. Landry's only a 0.7 of a second behind David as the field starts to spread out just a little bit. David Buell trying to work on Kyle. .42 laps here left. White just threw down a great lap time. Justin's running P8 right now. Right behind Jackson Ball is trying to make his way by him. Justin on 4 lap fresher tires. And he is driving with a purpose as he goes down low using that apron. Makes the pass. Looks like he's going to get right on the door of the 99 as they come down the front stretch here. Across the start finish line into turn 1. Justin should be able to complete this pass next time by. That goes to 28. Buell was able to get past the 52. Buell was able to get past the 23 of Stiers. I think Stiers, his car might be a little damaged or not running quite just right. Yeah, Joey's losing lap time quite a bit, slower than the rest of the cars. He came in on lap 76. I mean 76, I'm sorry. Car behind him, lap 86 tires, so 10 lap fresher tires and Stiers.
Gonna come low here, right across the high.
Looks like Ryan's going to make the pass on Schofield here in the 61 Bud Light. Ryan's using the outside line. Came in on lap 83. He came in on lap 82. Decided, you know what?
Thank you, buddy.
I want to come in on lap 83 instead. Decided to take a detour. Got back out on track. So lap 83.
I got a bit of damage, don't hold yet.
This might be the only time you see the number 31 pass the 23 of Stiers. If he can make it work, he should be able to. He's on fresher tires, but Kevin is just slow to take advantage of the slower car here. Sally out to a 3-second lead up in the front. Oh, looks like Kevin's going to finally make the pass, maybe. Took him long enough. And he makes the pass, gets in front of Stiers there. He's going to move up to P11. Joey fights back there, trying to get back on the outside. I think he does. Oh, they're drag racing now. Stiers gets back out in front of the 31. Oh, man. 31 struggling out there. All right, Landry getting real close to the number 9. Let's take a look at this battle here. Looks like Landry might just be happy staying behind that 9. Going to keep on this one and Stiers and Kyle because I think they're both 1/10 of a second here. This one's not that exciting. It's for P11. All right, 34 laps ticking down here. We're going to be due for one more green flag stop. right, maybe second time's a charm for Kevin here on the on the 23. See if he can pull this off.
I'll say hi, buddy. Thank you.
Nope, not able to do it this time. 31 is struggling. Kyle, though, throwing down a huge lap time. Let's check in with the 988. That was a great lap there by Kyle. Wasn't able to follow it up as Mills now is starting to really pick up the pace. I would too if I had Justin White starting to breathe down the back, my back, as Justin doing a great job there back in P7 now. 31 laps left. And remember, folks, all your drivers, playoff contending drivers, are there with the orange swords. So just to see who's what. And then next race, I will, whoever is below the cut line, I will show them as a different color, just to kind of somewhat have an idea of who needs to have a better race than the others. All right, let's take a look. Looks like Sally is out to a 6-second lead. Let's check in with our leaders. There's old David, buddy Sally, out to the races, as they say. 6-second lead over David Medina. Buddy just nailing every part of the track. All right, guys, I'm going to have to mute my mic for a second. Got somebody at the door, so I'm going to put her on exciting, and good luck. All right, David's buddy still out 6 seconds ahead, lead. Landry and David Medina, they're just, I feel like they're just clicking the laps down, being consistent, running good laps, saving their tires. Justin Malarkey also there, sitting behind Landry. Let's see where else we got some good battle. This battle, everyone's getting a little stretched out there. Not too many close battles anymore. Looks like Kyle, the number 31 of Kevin, Kyle was able to finally get back his tires. It only took 40 laps. So congratulations to Kevin. As we take a look here at some of the lap times, let's see. Looks like David Owens is starting to pick up the pace with a 33.170. Let's see if we can follow that up. Landry's not able to keep up with that pace. Mill's starting to look like he slowed down just a hair. Justin White, though, creeping up on that lap time average.
David and Jason, I'm going to stay low, okay?
Gonna put on the last 10 laps here. Let's see kind of what kind of history. Take a look at the last 10 lap average. Yeah, Buddy's still far than ahead, averaging the highest. But Jake Hachey now, good last 10 lap average there. Looks like Jake might have a better average than the rest of the field, as he's running P12 right now. So we'll have to keep an eye on him.
That's good starting log. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Running the high line, David.
Low.
10.
Everybody knows not to go on the high side of Ryan there. I'm sorry, Ryan. I love picking on you, man. No hard feelings.
Thank you, sir.
Now Jason's got to get by the 3. Some little lap traffic there as Ryan's on the lead lap, I think. But not for long, right? He just got passed up by Sally,
I
right?
went up early here, Jason.
I don't know. I should know. I'm broadcasting, right?
Thanks, Ryan.
Twenty laps to go here. The race is winding down. Dante Arai unfortunately had that disconnection error. He is in 22nd place here with all the disconnections and stuff. That is our playoff contender. Joseph Volpis running P17 right now, and he is in the number 13 car there, in the Geico car. David Brenner, 22. It's a couple laps down there.
Thank you.
I'll slide like better.
Yeah, Ryan's a lap down. Is it showing it on this? It's not showing it on the big board. So maybe we had some technical problems there, but we will work on it for the next race there. As I am just trying to use a new setup here. As Ryan goes low, gets out of the way. He might have got loose there as he gets down on the lower apron. All right, looks like Landry might be trying to make his move now on David Medina as we got 17 laps. Time is ticking down. Buddy Sally, that 6-second lead has dwindled down to about 5.3 now. As Buddy is still our main leader out there. As that 21 goes flying by, doing a great job there in that Sitco Ford. It's like David might just be a hair faster than Buddy right now. We'll have to see how that chart is as we clicked it back to the last lap shown on the graph. So looks like Kyle and Jake, though, running some fast times on those fresher tires. Yeah, looks like Kevin Kyle just ran the fastest lap there that time by. But he's out there on an island out there at P9. But that's a great job there by him. He's always looking for a top 10 is his goal. So it's looking good for him so far. Take a look back at the leaders. That's Landry and David. As they go 14, going to be 13 laps left here across the start finish line. Owens, great job there by Owens as he looks to be charging up the field. 1.9 seconds behind Malarkey. 1.6 now. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's go on board with the Owens in the number 11. See the distance there between Malarkey and him, but he is on a mission, man on a mission there with those lap times. Looking real good. .31 trying to chase down Kyle Anat and Jax Duvall. No, Jax is a couple laps back. That's right, my mistake. I think he's one lap back. So Kyle Anat way up there from Kevin, so he's got a lot of work to do himself. And that's the distance. You can see Buddy Sally way up there in the middle of turn 3 and 4 as he's trying to chase down his get away from Medina, but Sally is on a whole nother planet right now with the way he's driving on this track. Take a look at Mills. Mills running P6 right now. He's running a little bit slower than Owens right now, as Owens is really putting on the pressure, trying to catch up to Malarkey. Ten laps left here.
Let me have the bottom, please.
Very nice of the 61 of Schofield there to, give the right away there to old Mills.
All good, thanks.
That's one lap back right now.
I'll red flag when he gets to me. Nick, I'm trying to save fuel.
Oh, Ryan gets loose, almost loses it. Oh my. 10 laps left. I don't know, lap 82, that's 20, 30s last. He might have enough fuel to make it. Ryan's worried about fuel though. He pitted lap 83, so you'd have to think some of these other drivers might be worried about it also. We'll have to keep an eye on it as Ryan's lap times, you can tell he is trying to save right now.
Go inside, please, Joey. Thanks.
Owens putting down another great lap. Let's see the distance now between Owens and Malarkey. It's getting real close now. Owens done a great job being real aggressive right at the last minute. He's got 7 laps to try to make some more moves as he's trying to climb back up. Now he's sitting in P5, running some great lap times here. Using that apron, doing a great job hugging down there on that, getting that nice, getting those left sides on that gray concrete, light gray concrete. Steyer's on some fresher tires than the rest of the field. Last stop to 111. Joey 2 laps down. Looks like he's trying to get his lap back.
I'll stay high. in full. Thanks, boys.
Nick, I'm gonna let off wave 1 and 2 just so I don't get sideways in front of you. Thank you.
What a gentleman. What a gentleman.
Thank
Larky calling out for David to go down low. Now Owens takes over P4 and has got the 5-0 in his sights now. The way he's been putting down lap times, can he make this thing hold on? Now it looks like Senior now's going to start putting up the lap times. But Owens right now, man on the mission. Mills also running some great lap times here at the end of the race. The 4 laps remaining here. Buddy Sally, still by far now that lead's cut down to 3 seconds. That Jake Shea, he is a lap down. No need to get too worried about Jake there. He's just trying to get his lap back. But Jake doing a great job there in P11. But Sally out and far away. Taking a look back at David Medina in the Landry show here. This is P2, P3, and then David Medina. Oh, Landry gets up in an outer wall. That right side has seen better days, but that Toyota Camry is holding tough. As now Owens is trying to chase down Landry. They're running similar lap times at this moment. Kyle Knott throwing up some great lap times. As we have 3 laps left here at Miami. I hope the calculator's right here. I'm gonna go on board and see if we see the white flag come out here. Go on board with Landry. Okay, not this time by, but that should be 1 lap left. Let's go on board with Sally here. We'll be crossing that start-finish line first and coming down the backstretch. Oh, shit. I don't know, folks. I may have messed up, but we're going to stay here and watch the race, see if we can find the... I don't know where it messed up, folks. I'm sorry. We'll get it dialed in here.
Good win, buddy.
Oh, okay, I don't know, white flag didn't come out when he crossed. There's... But Buddy's going to win it.
Nice job, buddy.
Yeah, they're all congratulating him, folks. My bad.
Wait, man, I wasn't sure if you were going to make it on fuel, but great win.
Hey, good win. Nice try.
All right, great racing there by everybody. Sally's going to be your winner. David Medina Sr. comes in second. Jason Landry's going to be at P3. David Owens, great charge at the end there, got P4.
Yep.
Kyle Lynott might have picked up another spot from White as he ran out of fuel. But thank you guys for watching once again. I'll get this a little bit better on this setup. Just trying some different things, as you guys could tell. But I appreciate y'all watching. You guys have a good night. I'll try to get some more of these pumped out before the end of our season so I can catch up to the championship race at least. And yeah, appreciate you guys' support and everything. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless.